right. So this is pretty much, this is actually the end. I'm recording this in the morning, a little bit tired. I could not stop thinking about the nil number thing. So what I found out is basically it's like towards the chapter 1.
Goodbye,
okay, no. It's somewhere in chapter 1. No, it's chapter 0. Yeah, ought to know. Okay, I think it's this one. Park. I think it's this one, yeah. So, ought to know. Ryuki chapter 1. I kind of already shared my reviews. I'm gonna share my reviews after the nil number thing to see if it like reveals anything.
Welcome. I am the president of the Japanese Knights Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
Boom, boom, boom. It's already stuff that we already did already. Wink sync.
What is going on here?
Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all.
Her mind is completely blank?
Maybe she reached a state of selflessness.
Interesting. About how did you end up here?
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
I think Cardi already went through all that stuff.
Considering the fact that you are...
I try to reach to the part where...
Anyway.
Judging by... This is a common... We are agreeing...
And that...
But the world is an art. That's
You're...
Yeah, and if it is made to find...
Why would...
If you take... Thusly... That...
this.
The intersect...
I don't under...
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hands... It's meant to resemble...
See
Something funny. There, I said it. I was only hired recently. Huh? Yeah, but I used to be a body slug. Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this?
Alright. Can you show me the hand sign again?
That...
Non-equal means consisting of 9. You know how... No.
Did you love... Enough...
Okay.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
Is this it?
What is it?
Are you perhaps...
A Freyer.
a Freyer?
Freyer?
I am asking the person within you.
Yeah.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
Yeah, nigga. Yes.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number.
Oh shoot, here we go.
If you truly are a Freyer, you should know it.
Alright, new territory. Oh shoot, Ryuki chapter Diverge. I don't know what any of that means. I know it says spiders and ropes.
What? Tama. Tama!
Oh my gosh. Self-repair activated.
Thank you. Why are you surprised? I didn't die. Let me show you the real world.
Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I did not play this part last night. I would not go to sleep, honestly. I would have not went to sleep at all, but I'll be up. Shoot. I'd be up. Like I said, in my review without seeing the nil number part, I'm like, yo, this game is terrifying. Like, I don't know, like it has that like glitched horror element to it. And it's pretty cool too. Like, I'm not gonna say here and lie. That's really cool. Like glitched horror, you know. I'll say something like Sonic EX. What's it? Doki Doki Literature Club. Hopefully that's not a spoiler for anybody that, you know, is watching this. But yeah.
I am this space.
Ooh. That is so creepy.
Tokiko said find me. Where could she be?
Nah. Hold on. I can just go through the walls? Oh, hell nah. What the heck? Like I said, it's a good thing. Oh my gosh, I don't see her anymore. I don't see her anymore. Oh, there she is. Okay. That shit scared me. Because it was weird. She was alive for a second. Nah.
This is the true world. Do you understand?
Is this a hallucination?
Is it because you cannot comprehend it logically? But you have already transcended the logic of causality. How did you know about the nil number? My hologram only discusses that fact 6 years into the future. And it is not Ryuki who will be told. The two Mizukis. We will tell them the nil number. But for some reason, you already knew. Why is that? Can you explain? This is a logical paradox. This is an enormous seam in the structure of this world. It has been rent, and the reality beneath has been exposed.
That
Do
this
you
is a
recall what I
game.
told you? If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. This is the result. We are in that hole now, in an empty space, torn into the false world itself.
Why was the nil number shared at that time? Why did you commit suicide? Also, we're not getting that answer. Why did you order Amame to move the corpse?
You asked me 3 questions. All of them have the same answer. In order to experience this moment now, we did this. Although I suppose it is more accurate to say what we are about to experience.
Oh gosh.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
Yeah. Oh.
Everything happened to make this happen, and what is about to happen. The reality is, this world will eventually collapse. I have reached moksha, thanks to you.
Oh.
Further explanation is unnecessary. I will not allow you to call this charity, but I will grant you one of 2 options. Ryuki is about to return to the original world. When that happens, you can share this information with him, or not share this information with him. Which do you choose? I leave that decision to you.
Share, I guess? Like...
I see. Ryuki will be returned to the original world, with the knowledge of these past few days, and what will happen 6 years from now. As a result, history will change. But I will respect your decision. Not even I know if this will bring you true happiness. Be seeing you. Until we meet again. Goodbye, Freyr.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Ryuki, are you okay?
What about Tokiko?
I have no idea. I was out cold.
Mamoru, where's Tokiko?
Huh. She was just here earlier.
I explained to Tama how I met Tokyo outside the prison office, so Tama is...
Are you stupid or something? It's just one of your typical episodes.
Nah.
Yeah, your hallucinations? I think you need to get some sleep.
All this happened more or less. Ryuki chapter Diverge. Yoyaki Park, February 15th, 1020. 6 years later.
It's cold.
Mr. Date.
What are you doing
I'm
here?
here to investigate a case.
A case?
Guess I've got to tell you everything now. 6 years ago, you solved the HB case and got promoted. Now you're second in command at Abyss. You're always at your desk now, so you don't really know what it's like out there anymore.
About the HP
What,
case.
is the cold getting to your brain or something? You solved the HB case 6 years ago. You found Terror, Urusomizuki, in the basement of Horodori Institute. I bet he's in his holding cell right now, cursing your name. The case is still in the courts, but there's no doubt he's gonna get hit hard with the sentencing. No one but him knows the whole story. But he definitely cut Jin and Chikara in half.
About Tokiko.
Huh? Why are you asking about Tokiko? She disappeared 6 years ago. She's been missing.
What?
Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. See ya.
Nah.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Ryuki.
Nah.
Komeiji!
Long time no see, Ryuki.
Shoma.
Why are you
I was
here?
just on a walk with Dad. It feels good walking in snow, you know? Oh, don't worry about my body. I can't really put it into words, but I think I've come to accept it. It's not like a disease or something. And it doesn't cause me any pain. Plus...
Hold on. So this is like some... Oh, this is a glitched out timeline. Oh my gosh. So this is another timeline where basically Komeiji didn't die. Oh my gosh.
I don't think I've completely stopped aging. I'm growing a little bit. Maybe I'll live to be 600 years old.
If you really think hard about it, it is pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy without thinking hard about it.
No, what the heck is going on? You're alive?
What do you mean? I'm not a ghost. See? My legs are right here.
Well, they are short.
To think, my only son insulting me like this. You should consider yourself lucky I don't have a short temper.
Oh my gosh. Komeiji, you exist in this world?
That's an odd way of phrasing it. Though, it's true I was removed from the world outside. Because 6 years ago you opened the freezer at Brahmin, Mr. Ryuki. I got sent to prison for illegally disposing of a dead body. But I finished my sentence long ago. Now I work at a tofu factory, and I still do my comedy act on the side. Boy, now that I look back on it, what was I thinking?
Oh, so
The
this is a
alcohol's
better
no
ending.
excuse. I caused so much trouble for Shoma and Amame. I'm actually glad you arrested me back then. If I was never caught, things might have turned out worse. I can only thank you.
No, things really could have turned out worse.
Now we're gonna excuse ourselves.
Bye, Ryuki.
What?
Dad! Shoma!
And Amame's not in jail too. And Gen is alive.
Darn. It was a step too late. I was gonna ask what they wanted to eat for dinner.
Mame. And Gen.
I didn't think I would meet my savior here. Today is going to be a good day.
Mame.
What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost.
More like I've seen a killer.
Are you talking about a mame? Well, she did slice it right down the middle. The lobster we got at the store.
Because you asked me to, Genny.
Ryuki, in this timeline, Amame didn't kill anyone. As you saw earlier, Komeiji is alive and well. There's no reason for Amame to kill
Kill
Terra.
Terror, yeah.
Not to mention Terra himself, Urusa Mizuki, has been in prison for the last 6 years.
What the heck?
Well, just to get this out there, I don't completely believe in this other timeline thing you're talking about. I'm just humoring you.
What? Savior?
Are you serious? I'm talking about 6 years ago. You covered up what I did with Jin's left half. Not too long after we moved the body to the freezer, you found it there. Mame and I didn't even get a slap on the wrist.
Right, Komeiji was the only one convicted of disposing of the corpse. He never mentioned Mame's name during the trial.
Well, we're gonna get going. Ryuki, come by the restaurant soon.
I'll be waiting at Brahmin, too. Bye for now.
What?
Hey there, Mr. Ryuki.
But she still lost her legs, though, right? No!
Kizuna!
Huh?
Why are you so shocked, Ryuki? Did Kizzy's beauty startle you?
Nah. This is your legs.
My legs?
Hey, why are you looking at Kizzy's legs? Don't get any ideas, man.
No, that's not it.
If what you said is true, Ryuki, 6 years ago, on February 15th, an explosion destroyed the cathedral. But in this timeline, that obviously never happened.
Nah. Why are you here?
Why?
Well, I mean that's
Well,
obvious.
This place is special for me.
Yeah,
Kizzy.
that's obvious.
So we went on a date.
A date, huh? You two seem happy.
Hell yeah.
I am very thankful.
Nah.
By the way, Ryuki, I saw Mizuki in courts earlier. I think they're looking for you.
For me?
They had a message for you. They wanted you to meet them somewhere.
Where?
It's nearby.
Yes, the stadium.
But he still has TC purged though. So he's still infected with the TC purge in this timeline. But everything went like correct basically. This is the better timeline, honestly, because the regular timeline was crap because Gen died and Kizzy lost her legs and Komeji was dead, and so Aiba?
Huh? What about Aiba?
I am right here, in Mizuki's left eye socket.
Once I decided to join Abyss, I got my left eye removed.
And I was installed there.
So Mr. Date doesn't have you?
I go back sometimes.
Like having two lovers.
Please do not make it weird.
You're just that popular.
Yeah, you have a way of attracting all the weirdos.
Who you calling a weirdo?
Heard you were looking for me.
Oh, yes. We wanted to ask you something. Does seeing the stadium evoke any emotions?
Like what?
I feel like we fought together here. Today, on February 15th. I think you were there too, Ryuki. So I thought you might know something.
What the heck?
Hey, Tama. Is it really okay to leave things like this?
What do you mean? Komeiji is alive, Kizuna still has her legs. Mommy didn't kill anyone, and she's living her best life. Isn't this the ultimate happy ending?
Yeah, that's all true, but...
The boundary that divides the real and unreal is ambiguous. It's all like a butterfly dream. Perhaps you are that butterfly, fluttering as the wind carries you through the air.
Moving back. Okay. So that's at the end of the Diverge chapter. Oh gosh. So now I can share my full thoughts about this game. It's unscripted. All of my episodes are unscripted. I mean, of course, it's obvious, but let me see. Let me just talk about the nil number, the what's it called? The Divergent episodes. It wasn't bad. I kind of wanted more out of it though. I honestly wanted more out of it. hopefully they would kind of explain like, you know, how Shoma like disappeared or whatever, like probably do something with that. But I'm guessing we can just strike it up as a hallucination at that point, because there was a lot of funny occurrences of, you know, him, you know, spacing out or doing whatever. I felt like they should have like tied in those moments for the Diverge episode so it could like stick a little bit more. Tying it within to the game, I'm not gonna lie, this part is creepy. I would say 100% creepy. The fear factor was high. I'm like, yo, let me move back from my screen. The fear factor was high in this one, I'm not gonna lie. Then again, I'm not really attuned with horror games that much. But yeah, I guess you could really strike it up that she really wanted to reach moksha in that case, or like to tie in with the Divergent episodes. It's cool to see that that's like a really like a good ending. Like it's a good ending where everybody's alive, nobody died. Are there any questions though? If I have, because Jin is dead. Yeah, Jin and Chikara's dead. So that's that. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Tokiko, they said she disappeared. So I'm guessing more than like she reached Moshka. So there's that. So that we could just rule that out. I'm thinking of any other characters. I mean, Iris and Oda really hasn't been like prominent characters in this this game at all. They just like provided a lot of like conspiracy theories and stuff, which towards this game they were kind of correct, including the Divergent episodes. They are correct. So this is pretty much a conspiracy theory type of game. Will it affect the rating? I will still keep my rating the way it is. I still like it more than the first game, which is obviously good. Like it's a step up. Like, you know, it's a step up from the last game. I was just a little bit disappointed with the Divergent episodes because I feel like they could have done more with it. But apart from that, it's okay. This game is not too bad. Like I said before, Spike Chunsoft games are pretty solid text adventure games. Yeah, I'd honestly give it like a 8.7, 8. I'll give it like a higher rating. It's not a 9 or a 10 in my opinion. Yeah, it's a pretty solid game. It works well. I do want to take some points off of the first game because it didn't work too well. I forgot what I gave it. I do want to take off some points because this game actually works. I give like the first game like a 6.5, like a midpoint, and I'll give this game like a solid 8. Solid 8 or 7, I would say. There's some things I didn't like story wise, but this game is pretty okay. Like it's a pretty solid game. Well, this is fine. This is actually the final episode of AI. The actual like 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes of editing. This is actually gonna be the final episode, like the final. I don't know if I cut it out. I'm gonna cut out what I said before, but I'm gonna include it in this one. So what games I plan to play is either Skyrim, Lego Star Wars, not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, specifically Oblivion and Skyrim, I should say. Oblivion and Skyrim. Not playing any of the older games for reasons. Another game I plan to play is Splinter Cell, the Splinter Cell series. Hopefully that runs. There's another game that I wanted to play, but I'm not sure if it's like if I can record it. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna do some like kinking out and stuff. It's called. Let me see. It's like either nightmares or dreams or something like that. Dream something. And it's like a pretty cool game where you like go through dreams and all that kind of special stuff. I didn't even realize I have Daggerfall. I have Elder Scrolls Daggerfall. We should probably start off with that. Oh yeah, Dreamfall: The Longest Journey. Another game I was planning as well is Dragon Age. Origins 2 and Inquisition. That's gonna be a long playthrough. I have Divinity: Original Sin. I have Divine Divinity. We could probably start off with that. Yeah, I have a lot of RPG games out here, man. Like, I was thinking about playing like Grand Theft Auto 4. That's another great game. I'm talking about other games while let me end this playthrough off, man. But yeah, to just wrap everything up, solid game, solid story. Well, semi-solid story. Not, you know, it's not all the way there, but it's pretty cool. And yeah, thank you for watching this episode of AI: The Somnium Files, and we are going to be bringing some new games. Yeah, more action oriented. I'll say that this is more tech savvy and detective work. But yeah, thank you for watching this episode, and peace out. Bye.